What's he up to now?
This gorgeous lady.
Howdy, howdy.
Dick.
72 acres.
It's
Bread time. You want safety? Stop watching now. Hello. Hey folks, welcome to Running Amok Off Grid. In this episode, we'll be sharing with you what we feed our animals while keeping within a budget that helps us to realise our agenda of being self-sustained. Our sheep Maggie and Jazzy are quite self-sufficient in themselves, eating mainly grass, small shrubs, trees, plants, tools, hose lines, cardboard, basically anything they can get their teeth around. They share a small scoop of bran in the evening to coax them into bed and locked up away from the wild dogs and dingoes, so quite cheap to keep sheep. There we go. Hello, are you hungry? The Brumbies are yarded until they're domesticated, so they're being hand-fed, mainly hay, which we're mostly harvesting from our own land. Look at these pumpkins here, love.
mad, isn't it?
In the evening, they get a small serve of a pollard bran mix with some copra, which is coconut based. They're very happy with that regime and they're coming along quite well. Their coats are shiny and they're full of energy and happy. Hi Maggie.
Hello Maggie, you were at the bins, didn't you? Hey?
It's not very nice dry.
Come on darling, good girl. Maggie.
Our chickens are free range during the day and they're getting a mixed grain and a wet meal of pollard and bran, protein, calcium, salt and fat offcuts from our meats for good plumage and rich strong eggs. Yeah, he's fine.
Hey mate.
Here the pigs are getting a bran mix. We change that up with some cooked sorghum, which is supposed to be a fantastic superfood. It's a grain. Our pigs obviously free range in a very large area, so they have plenty of greenery in their diet.
Box jar. Well, they got the lion's share, didn't they?
So they are very well balanced. The sweet potato is always on the menu for them. In fact, all of the animals love the sweet potato. The sweet potato, Maggie. Even ruminants can eat it quite safely. It's in fact good for them. So there is no one on this farm who doesn't eat the sweet potato, and for $30 a tonne, that is great value. Once we get some swales happening down the track, we'll be able to grow enough for everyone. And now to think about what to feed this land with the principles of permaculture in mind. Feeding raw sweet potato to your pets, good Sadie, is great for worm eradication. It scrapes the lining of the bowel and sends them out the back passage. And if you've watched one or two of our videos, you'll know that our dogs are extremely active. So they have a homemade diet consisting of various meat cuts or mince, cooked vegetables, rice, eggs and raw bones. And of course, everyone has ample access to fresh drinking water.
Morning guys, Nick's got something to say and it's really important to listen.
So we're out collecting hay for the horses. We found that once the hay was back in stock, the price had gone up quite a lot. So
It's ridiculous. It's $22.50 a bale.
yeah, so
That's $22.50 a bale. And how long does a bale last?
a day. So we're looking at over $100 a week, well over $100
Well
a week,
over.
150 to keep these horses fed while they're in training. So we're going back to slashing again and collecting the grass. We've had a lot of rain and the grass is looking fantastic. Collecting hay,
Yep,
building a shed,
yep.
getting these guys trained so they can get out and pick their own grass.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Wouldn't it, hey?
Yeah.
So we're cutting the grass, picking the grass up, transporting the grass, laying the grass down, letting it dry out, and then feeding it to them. And then they're pooing it out and we put the poo in the garden. Whereas if we just let them out, they can feed themselves.
Feels like mocha all over again.
Oh,
Milk the
yeah.
cow, feed the calf. Let's get the calf on the cow.
All right, so without further ado,
let's go get some hay.
Okay.
Some say love is a winding road, carves a map through the darkest night. Some say love takes a heavy load, helps someone make the burden light, teaches you not to hold too tight. You and I come a long way together. You and I got a long way to go. You don't have to ask me now and then, 'cause I'm already yours.
Actually, last 2 days, shouldn't
Always
it?
be mine.
Really nice grass here.
Yeah.
Some say love is a fire that grows, bound to hurt when you let it go. Some say love is a choice we make, a holy vow we should never break. Maybe that's just the chance we take. You and I come a long way together. You and I got a long way to go. You don't have to ask me now and then, 'cause I'm already yours, and you'll always be mine. You'll always be mine.
And then we get to enjoy the fruits of our labour.
You and I come a long way together.
And occasionally we get a freebie.
Hey guys, today we had a bit of roadkill. It wasn't us, it was on the side of the road, it was fresh. It was a poor little Joey. However, when you're living in the country, you kind of do this sort of stuff, don't you?
Yeah, well, you know, you don't want to see life go to waste, so it's probably best to utilise it and allow it to give something else life.
Yeah. So thank you, Joey.
All right, done.
Yeah, what are we going to do with that now?
Compost?
So for this tail then, I'll just chop it up and give it to him now.
Yep. I'm going to get these in the fridge and keep them fresh.